Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about actions. They're short-term actions and they're long-term actions towards you and towards this connection. We have three piles. Number one is the Tarot del Toro and the Aragonite stone. Number two is the Phantomwise tarot, and this is the APOPHILLITE. There. This is nice, by the way. I like this. Number three is the Macabre tarot, and this is the white Aragonite. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile one. If you have chosen the Aragonite stone and the Tarot del Toro, this is going to be your reading. So let's start with actions. Short-term actions, long-term actions, and whatever comes forward in our reading. Let's see. So what are their immediate actions towards you? Nice. Hermit. We will keep the Hermit over here as a secondary meaning, of course. And let's see over here what's going on. Five of Wands. Interesting, very nice. 10 of Wands. The Fool. What do we see here, guys? We see a person that is struggling between this is not about indecision exactly. I will explain why. Because the wands in general are action-oriented cards, and we want to know what is the effect of their behavior right now. I mean, what type of behavior are you going to receive from this person at the moment? Okay, so the wands are talking about this need to deliver a message, to do something, okay? So we see definitely an inner struggle over here. And these things are completing each other. The Five of Wands is talking about conflict. What type of conflict? Well, the Hermit in this case is helping us so much because it makes us understand that this person has an inner conflict at the moment. Something you can, because probably you are connected to this person if you're checking the reading about them, okay? Probably you understand that when they are around you, when they are talking to you, when they're calling you, or even if you are in no contact at the moment, sometimes when you're connecting to their energy, thinking of them, trying to understand what is going on in their life at the moment, you're getting some form of tension. You are thinking this person as somebody who is in a form of stress, in a form of tension. Maybe with this Hermit, even for no apparent reason, this person is going within. Not in a very successful way, judging by the Five of Wands, but they are going within. And they are trying to contemplate on what they have to do. And why, this is very important, why they feel like they have to do something over here with the Fool. So this person is like, the Fool, of course, is introducing, an upgrade, some form of action, something that goes outside of our personal boundaries and barriers. So it adds that moment of action, that moment of risk. this is not about this person moving away from you, okay? The Fool is not like, haha, moving away. What a nice moment, I'm moving away. No, the Fool is about, because they are struggling over here, like now everything is paused, nothing is going on. Apparently, nothing is going on over here. There is some tension, there is lack of understanding, lack of proper communication, and somehow you feel that a tension is building up, and somehow this person is about to accelerate and take action. So you understand how the energies work over here. We don't have this, can never be confused, for example, with an Eight of Cups. Like, probably I want to move away, I'm trying to let go, all of these things. This, we will see if an Eight of Cups will come forward though, but now you see the struggle here. So they would like to think. What do you see? You see somebody who is experiencing tension, that their communication is struggling, that they are telling you that somehow they are not ready to invest, they are not, or maybe, with this Hermit, maybe they are not even telling you anything here. And it's very weird and very stressful, the energy that you are receiving. Guess what? This is not your energy. You are allowing their energy to come forward and affect you. It's normal, we are human beings, we are exchanging energy. It is absolutely understandable. But there is also a line where you need, guys, to draw and say, at this point, I am protecting my energy. Because this thing, I can understand this is their problem, this is their struggle. Very good. And the Ten of Wands might also indicate some form of emotional, their issues, their emotions, their struggles, their problems. But this Ten of Wands doesn't have to be yours. Connect to your person. Invite them in with some positive energy if that is what you want to do. But stay true to your energy. This person is not in a good place right now. I'm not telling you that they are super struggling, but for sure, when it comes to this connection, they have their struggles. Let's see some more. So, the Fool, why this major arcana over here? Because it's in their mind, because they are contemplating over what actions to take. So, in their mind, they feel the urgency with the Wands and the certainty they're contemplating over here with the Hermit, that somehow, sometime in the future, better sooner than later, they will have to take action towards you. That's what we know. Let's see some more. Oh, Tower, you see what's going on? I told you, we have tension building up over here, like the force, the opposite force that you need before you accelerate. This is the acceleration. This is the moment where the speed goes from 0 to whatever they can deliver. It depends on their engine, I guess. Knight of Discs and Strength. Definitely. Well, very, very intelligent. Now I see this. When you have the strength, it's feeling up to show that, yeah, I got the strength, I'm ready to go. So the idea of the acceleration over here is perfect. What are they doing? Right now, you see them inactive, you see them extremely passive, nothing is going on. You almost, for some of you, you're upset with them. You pity them for not being able to deliver something basic like the Fool, because let's not, let's be honest about this. The Fool is not some crazy energy that is delivering, I don't know what. It's a risk. It's a beginning. It's the first approach. It's something outside our comfort zone. It is the beginning of a journey, nothing more. It is very important because it's the beginning and the end of the major arcana. It always shows that I'm starting something or I have completed something and now a new stage is in front of me. Yes, it's the beginning and the end, but in our situation, we haven't even started over here. This person knows, is very aware that they have to do something. The Tower brings forward the acceleration I was talking to you about, that something will happen slow. You see that the Knight of Coins is introducing slow energy, and the Tower is like sudden. So they are thinking that they have lost a lot of time over this thing. They are trying to find a method and to find logic and to create a plan. It's very important. This is not a good factor over here, because this person is trying to understand, how am I going to handle this? What am I going to do? They are spending too much time trying to figure out how to approach the situation until they get to the Tower and they realize this is something completely new. How am I supposed to schedule this? How am I supposed to program this? I cannot do it. So what do I do? Let me see, do I have the strength to move forward? And boom, I'm moving forward. The Tower is introducing the action, and the Tower is the immediate over here. The explosion, the acceleration, the moment that this person is moving forward. So what type of action is this, by the way? For sure, it doesn't look friendly, I have to say. It looks intense. It looks a bit desperate. It is desperate. Desperate not because this person is in total despair for your love or whatever. No, but just imagine yourself experiencing this type of tension, knowing that somehow you cannot escape this dynamic. You want to take action, so you want to approach this person. You're trying to figure things out. You're acting like you know what you're doing. You have no idea of what you're doing. And all of a sudden, you're realizing that, you just have to do it. Another reading, for those of you that, you are into the meaning and where the Tower comes forward to save you. Not you necessarily, but this person is saved by all of these fears and the pose. And the Tower is liberation, is the final step where they are realizing that, yes, I'm taking action. What do I want to see with these three cards? I want to see how you feel about this. How do you feel? Are you coping with this? Are you contributing to their anger? Well, there you go, Empress. That's the way. Page of Wands. That's the way. Very good. Four of Swords. Nice. I like your style because you're stepping back. You are acknowledging that this is not my energy. This is not how I want a connection to go. This is not what I need. And this is not what I want to experience. Sorry. The tension is yours. You can keep your Five of Wands. I'm in a Four of Swords vibe. I am contemplating. I am withdrawing. So you have withdrawn emotionally, or even, practically you are in no contact. The Page of Wands, you're acting like you're taking this really lightly. You're acting like nothing is wrong, or maybe you have expressed a bit some form of anger, of distress, but still, you're true to your energy. This is very important. And maybe this is why they're experiencing this urgency, like, wow. Guys, you're communicating in major arcanas. I don't know if this is good, but for sure is showing a certain, a certain importance. So it will be very interesting to see the long-term actions here, to see. Okay, we got two of these cards. What is this? Finally, action. And the action comes forward, of course, major arcana, because that's the way it is. Knight of Wands, what is this thing? 9, yes, it's the 9 of Swords. And 7 of Wands. So, action is coming forward. What action is this? Some basic form of communication to kind of bring forward certain things that are very stuck in your relationship at the moment. Examples. We are not talking, okay, we are in no contact, the basic thing. This person will reach out. When? Not tomorrow, not today, but within, for sure, a couple of weeks. That's where we are getting. Why 2 weeks? Because we have too much major arcana, because we have a lot of resistance, but we also have wands, and we are also checking the short term. Okay. And we also have the Tower. All of these things, Tower, Wands, the Fool, the Magician, Knight of Wands, are showing immediate action. So this week, this person should tell you, this week, I mean, in the next 7 days, this person will tell you something, will do something, will reach out to you. But with the presence of all the rest of the resistance and the major arcana and the hermit and the 5 of wands, there we might start talking about a couple of weeks, okay? But there is some improvement to the situation. So you are in no contact, they are calling you. You are distant emotionally, they will try somehow to get a bit closer to you. Not something major, not something important, but right now, with your energy over here, they know very well, because you have a super connection here. We will see how this thing is going to go, though. They know that not necessarily you're running out of patience. Your patience has ended long time ago, but generally, you are no longer willing to do something about this, and you are no longer willing to consider this connection as something super important. You are like, okay, maybe we have something going on, maybe on an energetic level or on a level of chemistry, I don't know, spiritual. This is important, but generally, I'm detaching from this situation and I'm giving you the Page of Wands. That's how important I'm considering you. You're just, not so important. Not many things are happening here, and even though I feel a huge connection to you and somehow I would like this thing to continue, I feel like we should stay for a moment. We should stay real here and understand that nothing is really moving forward. They know this, so action is super important and super necessary for them. Other scenarios, right? If, for example, you guys are in a situationship, stuck, you feel that this is not a relationship, that this person is not expressing any feelings, you start wondering, am I really here on my own, considering that there are feelings, considering that there is a certain importance? And the answer is, no, okay, you are not on your own, but they're not bringing forward miracles either. Short-term actions, this person is showing you some form of attachment, is showing you a bit more from these feelings, so you feel more reassured about what is really going on over here. Apart from this, I don't see major changes. I see, an effort to maintain a certain type of connection going and maybe a slight improvement. The magician, for them, this is a huge step. You can understand that they have been here accelerating, preparing themselves, doing all the calculations, scientific calculations, whatever they can do to bring forward certain things. And now that's what we see over here, okay? They are doing their best, and they are feeling very anxious also. And this is a very personal battle. Now, I want to see long term immediately, because this is super important. Long term update of this situation. So long-term actions. Okay, now this is what we are experiencing for the next couple of weeks. You know, a situation kind of stuck with slight changes, and we have, I think, we have seen in a quite detailed manner what they are feeling and what is really going on behind this whole situation. So, long-term actions is, are we still on this path of struggle and stuck energy, or are we going to experience something different? Okay, I don't mind the King of Swords. The King of Swords here is about decisions, is about thought process, is about clarity. And yes, your person needs clarity. Clarity to walk away. No worries, we will see. Two of Wands. Let me see. What do we have here? Two of Swords. Ooh, Empress. Now, let's talk about the positive things first. The positive thing is that we have stopped seeing all these major arcana and we are moving to real actions. The Eight of Cups, I will clarify, but I don't feel like this is them moving away, because I think this Eight of Cups is connected to the Hermit. So somehow I'm walking away from this, from this contemplation, from this place where I was within, with my tensions, with my fears. And I start becoming a bit more practical. So it's like I have reached my conclusions. Okay, and I'm approaching the whole thing with more clarity. And maybe I have some plans and some decisions. So the Eight of Cups is not the idea that, oh, this person is walking away, because here they have gone from confusion. They have somehow find a solution and they are taking decisions. And these decisions, of course, you can understand that these decisions are not going to be immediate, but now they are working towards a plan, because the Two of Wands is about planning. Another type of explanation, and it's real, we have to talk about that, is that maybe this person says, enough, I cannot take it anymore. So what do? Oh my God, there are other options out there and I'm walking away. Yes. It is a possible interpretation. But what I have to tell you before I clarify, because I want to support actually my opinion on this thing. The thing is that if we see all these cards, we see somebody in the beginning, this person was confident that in their confusion, in their detachment, they were confident that I want to take action. They haven't taken major actions over here. Okay, they know that, so this is more awareness coming from the king. And the Empress is still distant, but she's the Empress. So you still represent a person of beauty, of importance. After all this work, after the suffering that they have gone through, thinking that they have to take some sort of action, after they have found themselves in such struggle to do the minimum, okay, because they are suffering to do the minimum over here. They are, they are reaching a higher level of confidence over here, because this person becomes a bit more confident. So they have done shadow work, by the way. All of a sudden they decide, oh, I give up. That's it. The end. I find it kind of strange. So this is why I want to clarify, so we can decide together what's going on over here. Because, yeah, not many things are happening, but this thing has a certain value, What's this? Nine of Wands. See what I mean? The Nine of Wands is like, what is this? I'm holding on to this. The struggle is not so much anymore. I can handle it a bit better, but I'm still very cautious. I'm holding on to this. I'm not giving up. It's very clear. I'm not giving up, but let's clarify. see what we got. The Star, 7 of Wands. This is a situation where they could even contemplate the idea of letting go because they are tired, because it's overwhelming. The 9 of Wands shows that they are overwhelmed emotionally, okay? But I don't see them walking away, guys. The 7 of Wands, I'm still fighting for this. I'm still standing. I still want to bring this thing forward. And the Star shows that I have hope. So the Empress and the Star here are showing very clearly that you are important to them. And the more effort they put to overcome their own boundaries and to become more confident and everything, the more, the more value they add to your presence and to your experience. And to be very honest with you, until this very moment, I don't see you around. I don't know where you are. You're here in energy, you are here as a thought, maybe as a presence, but somehow the Empress continues with her distant attitude. Maybe you have become a bit more receptive with the Two of Swords, like, okay, I'm waiting for you to do something. I see it, I recognize that there is something changing over here, and I'm waiting for you. Very slow moving process, deeply emotional for your person. Yes, there is this thought. There is this thought clearly that what if I walk away? I mean, I cannot stand it anymore. I'm very tired with the 9 of Wands. But despite my exhaustion, my emotional exhaustion, I have hopes for this thing. They are not blaming you for their emotional exhaustion. I like that. I like that because they are recognizing, they have awareness, they are doing their shadow work over here. Very good. And with the 7 of Wands, they're like, I'm ready to fight over here. I'm ready to do my thing, and I'm hopeful. I got to this point, maybe I can make it, hopefully. I'm not telling you that they are confident and they are moving forward like crazy, but for sure, there is something going on over here. Okay, let's continue to see if they're going to take this thing forward and how and what is going to happen. Well, let me tell you something. The High Priestess is supposed to be here because the High Priestess, guys, delivers exactly the meaning of what this relationship is. I think it's life-changing. It's also life-changing to you. I think you are learning to set your boundaries, to be the Empress, to embody the Empress, and be like, okay, I see you, but I don't see any movement. I see you, but I don't understand what you're doing. Are you planning to do something, or am I that precious that you don't have the strength? So you are simply not taking this thing personally. This is not an easy thing in these type of situations, especially when you can feel that your person has feelings, that your person wants to invest, that something is going on, and you're like, this is frustration. And someone who is not emotionally mature as you are, or as you have become from this situation, would take this thing personally, would be like, whoa, what do you want? What is this thing? Nice upgrade, Emperor, but still major arcana, okay? 9 of Coins, Ace of Wands, hello, Magician. Okay, yes, we have action, the Ace of Wands. First of all, what is this action? The action is about speaking finally the truth openly in this reality, not in some realm that is hidden and secretive and whatever. We are talking about reality. We are talking in this reality about the meaning, the feelings, and this strange exchange of energy that we have been experiencing all this time. So, sure, we are talking about our truths. We are talking about the hidden. Some really intense cards are appearing, guys. Empress, Emperor, okay, connected by High Priestess, Judgment. So, no, I don't want to go to the idea of karmic moment. Whatever, yeah, let's go there. Karmic moments. Why? Because you have learned a lesson of how to maintain your balance in a situation that is affecting you deeply emotionally, and your person has learned everything practically to get out of this nonsense. It's for them, it's important. For you means delays, that's all. Okay, and you manage to take all of this, that probably is something that you can feel, that you can sense somehow, and narrow it sorry, down to one single word. Nonsense. This is nonsense. As long as there is no action towards me, I'm not going to be affected by that. That was your lesson, and you learned what you had to learn. So the hidden karmic moment, okay, has become a complete upgrade and a complete revelation when it comes to your own personal truth. Same thing is happening for your person. Your person started here as, what is this thing? Nonsense. Sorry, guys, but I understand, we appreciate, we analyze their behavior and all of this and how they feel, because somehow it helps understanding what this person is feeling, or maybe what they are feeling, okay, and what they are experiencing, and maybe it's also a lesson for you. You become a bit stronger, you become a bit more confident. But this person goes from this, where they were like, oh yeah, I made it, I said this thing and it was great, they get to the point where they are saying, I'm so exhausted, I'm so tired that I want to walk away. But this exhaustion is my problem. It has to do with the way that I have processed things. I'm different now, so I'm aware of my changes. I'm aware that I have reached a higher level of understanding here, and I can handle things with more confidence. I'm not confident enough, but I'm better than what I used to be. This is a moment of personal truth. This is the moment where your person becomes the emperor, embodies the archetype. Okay, I have the idea, the clarity and the awareness of my limitations, my boundaries, okay, the limits of my empire. I know what I'm doing. And now what do I want? Wow, I want to expand. I want to expand. I want to have more. I want to experience abundance. So this thing is bringing you together energetically. You are both working on this as a major challenge to do your personal healing work and your personal shadow work. And you reach a point where finally, on an individual level, we have growth. And we reach a point where, yes, we can open up to new opportunities and we can get together. The Ace of Wands is that moment. We will clarify, of course. And the Magician is, yes, I made it. That's it. We are manifesting. I have fought for this connection, and now we can bring forward a new reality and a new opportunity. For me, the Ace of Wands is new beginnings. New beginnings in a positive way, in a more realistic way, where all of this thing that has been happening on a spiritual, mental, whatever level, it wasn't manifested in reality, apart from some basic things over here. This thing comes down, okay, and becomes. The first manifestation is with the Ace of Wands. Why do I consider this positive? Because the Magician is transforming, is channeling from the divine into this reality. So from the ethereal thoughts, feelings, blah, blah, whatever, unconscious, into this reality. What more concrete and real than the Nine of Coins and the Ace of Wands? And of course, the Magician is also about success. We have seen twice the Magician. Their goal was to take proper action. So this is it. But because I don't want you to doubt, let's clarify together for a moment, just to give more meaning to this. Ace of Wands, what type of new beginning is this? So is this the establishment really of a new stage, a relationship, a proper manifestation where divine feminine, divine masculine coexist after a long period of shadow work in the most mature expression? Queen of Wands, Emperor, Queen of Swords, not bad at all. All of this loneliness that we have seen over here I think is ending. The Emperor, you are connected by a very strong bond, guys. This becomes a connection where it's driven by desire, by passion, by instinct, but there is also this process of the Queen of Swords. So the logical, the rational. So we are talking about real manifestation in this world. And the Emperor, of course, is explaining that apart from the fact that there is a very deep, significant, long-term bond over here that will begin, of course, its own process, we also have some really important accomplishments coming from the divine masculine. So your person that was so, oh my God, all over the place, they have managed to take all their insecurities, build up something and deliver something. Still we have reasons to improve, ways to improve, a path ahead of us full of improvement, but it is what it is. I mean, 3 more cards just to see. Judgment, okay. 4 of Cups. What's this? 10 of Cups. Yes, I don't want to go crazy over the 10 of Cups, like, wow, now we're happy. Yes, there is, as I have told you, on an emotional level, you will experience the union that you are looking for. On a practical level, yes, this thing shows like it will continue. The 4 of Cups is, of course, describing all of this thought process, this stagnation, these doubts. Do I want to move forward? I'm very worried. Maybe I should let go. All of this thing is described in the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups of the Emperor. Okay, so the process towards becoming the divine masculine. And then we get to the Judgment, where the Judgment destroys this 4 of Cups. And, of course, the 10 of Cups is not going to be perfection, but for sure it shows a moment where we can finally breathe some happiness and be content and be joyful, because finally all of this thing that was so doubtful, so difficult, guys, the struggle all over the place, has become something that we can actually enjoy and be proud of. Okay, especially your person, now that they have managed, guys, to become the Emperor, while previously they were not even, the Hermit. It's good. The Judgment, once again. Don't be afraid. In a reading, don't be afraid of the Judgment and don't be afraid of the Tower. When you see these cards, you have to go and say, wow, what is this about? What am I learning here? What is it that is changing the dynamic? So what do we see now? We want to see. We see this connection. So actions, long-term actions. This person comes forward. We are speaking our truth. We are getting together. A new beginning, this time for real, not some minor things over here. This is for real. Okay, very good. And we have the manifestation of a proper, nice relationship. Proper for what you want. Okay, this is the nice thing for you. I see you wanting, you want the challenge, you want the change, you want the growth. So this is a great connection. Now, the benefits, the outcome, and whatever comes forward as a form of advice, whatever. Let's see. King of Swords. Let me consider this King of Swords as something positive. Yes, it is having on them, and it is absolutely understandable. And they need to learn to walk this new path, okay? But guys, under normal circumstances, any kind of person that has in their mind and in their life in general that level of confusion over here, and they need even to do the minimum over here, they have to accelerate and wait, they don't get over their boundaries. Never, ever. The Fool is a dream that they will never step on. Never. Okay, so your person is stronger than the average confused person. Your person is stronger, and they have proved their value with their wonderful upgrade. Okay, now there is the next step that the Emperor requires over here. Maybe this is what this Four of Cups was talking about, that they have to maintain. We reached that level. I need to maintain this type of level of thought process, of clarity. I need to preserve my new awareness, my new enlightenment, sorry. This is Nine of Swords. This is causing me stress. I worry, but still I work towards finding the balance. Very good, very positive. Now, in all of this, the Six of Coins, you know what I'm going to tell you, that don't even bother helping them. Like, ooh, let me nurture you, let me pamper you, so you can go back to your disaster. No, they reached this level. You inspired them to reach this level. Don't ruin your growth, your mutual growth over here. On an individual level, you manifested miracles. When you get together, maybe you will start being like, ooh, Ten of Cups, let me preserve the Ten of Cups. No. You see the shadow aspect of the Ten of Cups. For example, yes, I know I'm exaggerating, but sometimes when I see the Tower, I know that something good is coming. When I see the Ten of Cups, I worry something good is coming after the Tower. When I see the Ten of Cups, I worry because I don't know if it can be really achieved or it can be only an illusion, or if I can get stuck to the Ten of Cups and I can say, wow, this is perfect and I want to work towards that direction forever. Excellent. See what I mean? The Tower. Emperor. Ten of Swords. We have a setback over here. This is a personal setback, as you can see. The relationship over here will be established. The relationship has potential to continue, but it needs the right type of challenge and the right type of approach. In all of this, this is their personal path. Once again, let them fight for the possibility to stay King of Swords, to stay Emperor, to move forward from difficulty and clarity. Let them manage to combine this powerful energy with some friendly, joyful ways. Let them find their own balance, because a person cannot live in this state for a long time, because it's heavy, because it's a burden to always wanting to have everything under control, to rationalize everything. We are losing our sense of freedom when we are like this. So somewhere here, this person is struggling to find their balance. Excellent. Be present, be the light-hearted energy that you are, but do not be the person that will support them and will pamper them to make them feel better. Okay. Excellent. Six of Cups. As you You stay Empress. You stay Empress. Passive, observant, participating to the point that energetically you are allowed to participate. Respect their boundaries. They have done so much work. Let them complete it. Let them create their own balance between heavy, strong energy and joyful moments. Okay, that's their problem. You see the Ten of Swords over here? This is where they are suffering. Here, I'm all over the place. I have no Emperor, I have no Three of Cups, I have nothing. I'm all over the place. I'm withdrawing emotionally from almost everything, and I am a shadow of myself. Here, I'm integrating my power. I take decisions, I move forward. Here, I'm struggling with this power because I don't know how to handle it in the long run. Balance is required. I'm stressed. Something has to be abandoned. I have to let go of something. Let them do it. Okay. Be there with your emotions, with your positivity, and you guys can build something really beautiful long term. What's this? 9. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Good. This is good. Let them feel like they deserve this connection. This is very good. It's not an easy relationship. I told you, you got the Judgment. You like challenges, but you have the absolute appreciation of this person. You have the love that this person is giving you. Where have we seen that? Are you kidding me, guys? All of this effort, in the beginning, maybe it was, I don't know, affection, it was desire, whatever. In the process, this person is upgrading to such a level where they cannot handle this thing. And the magician twice is talking about some specific things. Is talking about how much you are really bringing clarity to their life. There is a higher purpose in this connection. Okay, so you are completing each other, you are a great match, you are upgrading together, you're having fun, there are joyful moments, but your person has to complete a lot of shadow work, and you need to learn to respect certain boundaries over here. Okay, that's all. So this is what I see. I'm sorry once more for this, whatever, 15 minutes reading almost. I apologize. Thank you so much if you have reached the end of this, and I hope that this thing resonates with all of you. And of course, guys, if you liked it, you can like and subscribe. Okay, bye. Pile 2. If you have chosen the Apophillite stone and the Phantomwise tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What are their actions? Short-term and long-term actions. We are starting with the short term, okay? Emperor, nice. Nice, why not? Oh, Empress, even better. 10 of coins. This is good. Listen, I like the vibe. Why? Because the Emperor is facing the Empress. The two masculine and feminine archetypes are facing each other. So this is showing awareness. We are recognizing each other's importance in our life. Now, we have major arcana, so it doesn't have to be that we are recognizing each other because, I don't know, we are already together or because our relationship is working fantastically or something. But for some reason, this is a very meaningful give and take of energy. And you are both recognizing that. Almost transformative, I have to say. Okay. Then we get to the Ten of Coins. The Ten of Coins is a card of stability. It's a card of balance. It's a card of security. Now, I don't know if this Ten of Coins is describing already what you have. Maybe it can describe what you want to achieve. Or somehow, I will tell you what I think over here. The vibe that I'm getting from all the three cards is that somehow we are mutually recognizing the importance of our coexistence, of our union, of the fact that somehow we met, even this basic thing, okay, we met each other. Now, this thing, this experience is probably something that will upgrade our sense of stability, of how we are perceiving ourselves, and how deep we are grounding ourselves into this reality. So what I'm getting out of this is not, oh, Ten of Coins, you're getting married, oh, this is the house, here's the kitchen. No. This is more like, this is something very, very meaningful. Someone here might have a certain level of stability. Sure, maybe both of you. I don't know, we will see. But this is, you know what this thing is? It's like, guys, building foundation here. And the moment that you're trying all of, I don't know, for many years, your entire life, you're trying to build a certain, I don't know, foundation to create something, to build a relationship. This is how your person is feeling. I have been trying to build for years and years something stable, and all of a sudden, I see you come in my life, we start coexisting, we have this relationship, whatever. And I don't believe that these foundations started existing the moment that we have seen each other. So, I don't know. Let me see. These, of course, look at this, how these three cards that have maybe nothing to do with feelings. Okay, we're not dealing with cups here. We're dealing with divine, with masculine, feminine archetypes. We are dealing with something that can also be something very, very extremely practical. This can, for example, indicate also that for some of you, you are working together, you are co-workers, okay, Ten of Coins, or that there is a business, there is a formal type of a place where we are seeing each other, or we are meeting, or we met, okay, or something that we are creating together. It can have infinite meanings, but the point is this: what this thing is representing to your person is deep grounded energy and feelings that have been born, have been created the moment that you guys start coexisting. Five of Swords. Let's start. We are focusing on the actions, no worries, but certain things have to be told. I'm sorry. Nine of Coins, Temperance. The Five of Swords is the effect. The effect is so intense that the Ten of Coins over here starts describing a certain life choice, a certain level of stability that exists in your person's life. Here we're talking about your person's actions, okay? So let's focus on this from their perspective. Ten of Coins. I have my Ten of Coins. I have a certain stability. Here you come in my life, and the effect is tremendous. And somehow it combines something that, in a weird way, has always been there with this Ten of Coins, but it hasn't been manifested yet. It's very intense. It's very strange, and I don't know how to explain this. Even if this is a situationship or a relationship in crisis, okay, right now you are dealing with circumstances that are your person is like, okay, things are not going well, but why do I feel that this thing is destined to be successful? Why do I feel that there is something for you and me here, and somehow we have to coexist? All of these contradicting thoughts and the intense, the tension between the ethereal, okay, the theoretical, let's say, the hidden, and the realistic, so the concrete, is making your person freak out. Simple as that. Okay, they are freaking out. Five of Swords. What do? I want to stop thinking about this thing. I'm scared. I want to isolate myself. I need time to process. Right now, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are in no communication. I wouldn't be surprised. Why have we ended up there? Because the feelings are so overwhelming to this person, and the strength of and the powerful need for manifestation, immediate manifestation of a connection that apparently doesn't make sense. Why do I want this all of a sudden? The connection is not going well, or we are not talking, or we are distant, or we haven't really manifested anything yet. So how do I feel so, I don't know, like I know you, like we've been together for ages? Why? It's confusing. I'm freaking out. I'm detaching. I need to heal. I need to process. Temperance. I need to find, what is this? To find a middle ground solution between you and them. No, to compromise the practical and the ethereal. Okay, what I see and what I think it exists, what I feel it exists over here. So, as you can imagine, there is no action. But let's see. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords comes forward with urgency. So, interesting. Knight of Swords. Look at the stress. Everybody's so stressed. Why? King of Wands. They will take action. Short term, yes, they are taking action. The action comes forward with urgency, suddenly. It's almost something intense. Why is it intense? Because the Knight of Swords needs to run towards you. Okay, the Eight of Swords is like, no. So you can imagine the tension that is being created. The King of Wands is action guarantee, guys. And they are delivering a message. They are taking some action very, very soon. But I don't know what they're going to do because, we have seen the entire background of their thoughts. So let me clarify just 3 cards to understand what this action is all about. You have waited for a while here. There were delays over here. While you know very well that the 10 of coins is something you're almost taking for granted, that there is something going on over here. Okay, you're almost taking for granted, and in a very easygoing way, that yes, this is something important, it's okay. Your person is going crazy. It doesn't matter. With the temperance, they are finding, let's say, the patience, the balance somehow to connect to this Knight of Swords energy and realize that they have to do something. Okay, something must be done over here. I don't know what it must be done. The Eight of Swords here can indicate some limitations around your circumstances that maybe are not necessarily related to you. Why am I telling you this? Because, okay, I get it. We have already seen throughout the reading, we have here 12 minutes almost, where we are talking about their struggle and their emotions and what they are realizing, and they cannot accept what is going on. So why do I need an extra card on this? I don't need it. So at that point, the Eight of Swords might be talking not about the person, but about the swords. It's not talking about the boundaries that your person is setting on themselves. In an indirect way, it is still self-imposed boundaries, but it's more about what other people will say, what other people will think about that. And maybe this is related to the 10 of coins. Who is part of this 10 of coins that is so stable, maybe in my life, that getting closer to you means that I have to deconstruct, to change, to rearrange my 10 of coins. And this is making me very scared, and I want to withdraw to process. What other people will say. So as you can see, there is some tension here. I want to move forward, but I'm afraid of what other people will think, or what are going to be the consequences of my actions, for example. The King of Wands, moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm tired of this. I'm moving forward. I'm moving, and I'm taking action towards you here. And I'm also trying to act like I'm confident, but not really. So can we be a bit more specific about the actions? What are we supposed to expect in terms of actions? What will the King of Wands do? Seven of Coins, God, why? Okay, Page of Coins. King of Cups, excellent. I like it. It is aligned to your person's energy. They are coming forward, delivering a message that is talking about very serious, very composed, in complete contradiction of what they really go through. Very serious message that is talking about the future of the connection. What actions are we supposed to take? So this person is not coming forward with a message to simply maintain or slightly rebuild what you guys used to have in the past, or to bring forward a small upgrade, a small update of the connection. No, they are coming forward, trying to be as clear as they can, and tell you about their exact needs. That what I need is something extremely specific, and I want to work on that, and I want us to manifest something that is going to be mutual, long-term, and very clear. So we will talk about plans. And these plans, of course, are there because we have a certain level of feelings over here that is forcing us to invest on this connection. So they're coming like they have a plan or something. They're coming forward like they know what they're doing. They know this is part of their reality, yes, but they are very afraid of what they know, but they don't want to show you all this. They don't want to show you that they were freaking out, that they have tried to detach, that they have tried to push away their feelings. They don't want to tell you that in the end, the crazy Knight of Swords has forced them to get to you because there is no other way. But they are trying to act like, they got this. They know what they're doing. Good. Let's keep the actions over here because I will forget, of course. And let's move forward. So short-term actions, we have plans, we have progress. We are talking about realistic things that we are supposed to do over here, and we are moving forward, okay? Now, let's see their long-term actions. If you can hear a noise, it's my cat snoring. Long-term actions. King of Coins. Queen of Swords, nice. This is good. Okay, why are we too crowded? Okay, so listen, we have a situation going on here. Okay, a connection begins, or a connection continues, or a connection. No, it doesn't really continue just like that. There is for sure an upgrade of the situation that you were experiencing over there. There is an upgrade, there is an improvement, but there is also, for some of you, let's go with a basic. There might be a third party. Maybe the 10 of coins over here, guys, is representing the stability that maybe your person is having with another person. And they are like, in order to manifest this with you over here, I have to destroy this. And it looks like for some period, no, it's not going to be destroyed. It's going to coexist. Let's see. Of course, we are not going to see, ooh. We will have to clarify forever, as you can imagine. And at this point, it's not just, it wasn't anyways, just a third party. We will approach different ways, but let's see. Knight of Cups. Two of Wands. Okay. Many things are changing over here. As you can see, the Two of Wands shows the basic idea is that for sure we have too many people involved in this situation. And this makes sense with the way we have approached the Eight of Swords. You remember we said it's not so much about your person's inner limitations, it's more about them worrying about how people are going to approach this overall situation. Okay, now we have many people, so I guess we are having many opinions. The first approach in this type of thing that we are seeing over here is that we have too many people involved, that all of these court cards are representing a certain level of people, friends, family, or even partners. You know, maybe somebody here is in a third party, potentially your person, because the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Coins, the Ten of Coins and the Queen of Coins are very connected. So, and we also have a King of Coins with the Emperor. So maybe these people are part of this castle, you know. And somehow you come forward to break this balance. Mm? And this is something, as you can see, that is not bothering your person at all. It is something that they accept. In fact, they are acting like this is not happening. They are acting like this is absolutely normal. The Two of Wands is showing me that somehow this person will try to make the two situations coexist for some time. Okay. Until they take action and break free from this. We will approach the court cards from in another way, of course. We're not going to stay in the potential third party, but because it is, guys, it's obvious that for some of you, this is an issue over here. Very good. Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords, once more. Seven of Coins, good. Okay, for those of you, let's close this chapter with a complicated situation. If we are having a complicated situation of the type that we have already described, as you can see, your person is already thinking that this thing is supposed to end. Long-term actions, this thing will coexist for a very short period of time, but it will coexist. Eventually, it will end with the Five of Swords. It is ending. The Five of Swords is also showing betrayal. So just to make you understand, this Queen over here is not a victim. This Queen of Coins is probably having her options, just like your person is having their options. Okay, so in all of this, and I want you to notice that your energy is coming forward as a Queen of Swords. So with the Empress, this is not your problem. Clearly, you have to be very focused on what you want. You have to give very specific deadlines for this situation. And if in fact you find yourself in this type of dynamic, you have to stay detached from all of this. Here we see somebody, your person is very aligned with your energy. I'm not justifying them. I'm telling you exactly what I see. Instead, over here, I see drama. These people over here will live their own personal drama. Let them experience it. Good for them. Now, so this third party, if there is a third party, the third party will end. The Hermit, the Devil. Very good. So I'm clarifying for those on a third party the type of stability that your person was having. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands. A difficult situation. A difficult situation, but they were not planning to leave that difficult situation, to be honest with you. This connection was thriving on drama and codependency, on confusion, very clearly, and your person was isolated emotionally from the overall situation, but they were maintaining things the way they were. You come forward and you bring a certain level of change, and they start seeing that they can pursue something different, something a bit more successful, something a bit more harmonious to their standards. And of course, this is the reason why probably they decide to let go. But honestly, this is not something that is exactly, this is not the Queen's fault here. This is something that they have built together. Okay, based on codependency, emotional isolation, not being honest with each other, and feeling so exhausted that I don't even have the strength to move on. So, basically, you are doing a favor to both of them. This queen is moving forward with someone else anyway. So I mean, this was something that was already more like a tower, like the Ten of Coins when you appear. So that's it for those of you with a third party. Okay, let's get to a more general approach. Now, all these court cards might not necessarily present, people necessarily. It looks like it can describe, first of all, it can describe people that are interfering in the connection. There is somebody who has certain expectations of you or of your person when it comes to what the stability is supposed to be. There are others where, I don't know, maybe they feel like they're going to lose a certain effect and a certain influence they have on you or your person. So each person over here is trying to deliver somehow their own, they're to push forward their own agenda when it comes to their friend, if this is a friend or if you are their friend. Anyways, I don't see this connection. This connection is not being embraced by others, that's for sure. Whether this is a third party or these are relatives or friends, they are not extremely happy about this dynamic. And I think I can understand why. Because, maybe there was a certain level of codependency, even when it comes to friendships, even when it comes to relatives, because these people had a certain effect on you or on your person. Now, this connection is really creating something. Emperor, Empress, you are growing, you are becoming more focused and more real and more connected to your authentic selves, guys. So what is happening, as you can imagine over here, is that you no longer thrive in codependencies, not you, not your person. So somehow these codependent friends and relatives, they're like, well, what's going on right now? Aren't we going to thrive in drama? Okay. this is another approach. Yes, but eventually you don't really care. If you focus, if you maintain the individuality of your relationship, this thing is building up and is becoming something very nice with growth, with actions. Your person has their own limitations, but they are working on them. And in the end, this is not really affecting the long-term potential of the connection. It's good. Okay. A third approach to all these court cards for some of you, it's that maybe, the situation is not that crowded. We are not dealing with all these people. So what is this? This is your transition, your transformation. Okay. In the beginning, you are both, we start something here, we are talking about the potential, but you're both a bit, a bit doubtful. For sure, you want this person to give you, to make you feel sure that the 7 of coins we have seen previously over there and the page of coins are going to work in the long run. So you're like, okay, we will see, we will wait and see what is being created out of this. While your person is like, they are very aware that they have to prove themselves and make it real and make it functional. In fact, here, in the process, this person is taking action. They're opening up about their feelings. They are resolving major issues when it comes to the connection or to the existent situation, and they are bringing forward this relationship with a lot of stability. And this, of course, makes you feel like you can participate a bit more actively. You can kind of nurture almost the connection, and you can start building a safe space for both of you to coexist. So we have somebody who is purging the unnecessary, who is releasing the drama, who is releasing the confusion, releasing the emotional boundaries or the difficulties that are coming from the external circumstances, and they are moving forward with strength and decision. And this, of course, makes you feel like, okay, what do we need? We need a safe space. Let's do it. So the relationship becomes more and more and more established without even you guys trying that much. It almost comes natural. Okay, very nice. It's very beautiful. And we have growth and we have development. In this case, 2 cards that I don't adore in general. Ace of Cups and 7 of Coins are coexisting together, are completing each other, are supporting each other, because the Ace of Cups is, only about potential. The 7 of Coins is only about hard work, okay, to see results. So these two things together make me feel that, the Ace of Cups is there to stay, that the Ace of Cups is something that we are going to work in order to develop it and make it real. And the Knight of Swords, of course, with the action and the instinct and everything, this is a promise and almost a guarantee that certain things will be brought forward much faster than what we are actually expecting. So what is the long-term action? The long-term action is about establishing day by day, okay, with actions that are related both to feelings and to their need for balance and structure. We are building a long-term potential and relationship that is going to be always, always, always in constant improvement, and is going to fulfill our standards. Okay, very clearly. I want to clarify a bit this situation. So what type of thing are we experiencing? Is it, I feel that is positive, is good, but it also has its own challenges. The Fool, Ace of Wands, very good. The Hermit. This is an explosion, an expansion that has no boundaries, and we are not really have any control over this. So the moment we start working on this connection, everything on an emotional level especially, and when it comes to the desire and the passion, it's almost a bit uncontrollable, okay? But the Hermit comes forward to make this thing more structured. Like, okay, I'm recognizing that the passion is intense and everything, but we also have to work properly on our connection. Why do you need to kind of control, for example, the passion? Why? You don't control it. You somehow channel it properly. Because if you don't channel it properly, and if you get really carried away from this situation, you can easily lose control of your feelings, of what you want, of everything. And you can get into the storm of the Ace of Wands. While here it's like we are experiencing our positive vibe, our positive relationship, but at the same time, we are keeping, this thing under control. We want to see what's going on. We don't want to lose everything. We need to be wise because we need to maintain and we need to develop. Very nice. Now, let's get to results. And, of course, your own. Where is this thing taking me? 7 of Cups. Okay, 2-3 years from now, what am I experiencing? Short-term actions, we're talking about couple of weeks. Okay. Long-term actions, couple of months. What are you going to experience? What comes after the 7 of Coins? So, couple of years from now, year from now, where are we with this thing? And what is really the experience over here? Ten of Cups, 8 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Well, the 8 of Swords, I think we have seen what this is. It's about our fears and how sometimes we are limiting certain options and certain things because we are afraid of how this thing is going to go. Okay, nothing more. It can also indicate other people interfering in the situation. Anyways, this 8 of Swords over here is showing that together with the Ace of Wands, that all of these issues and fears and everything will disappear as the time goes by. Why? Because we have the 10 of Cups. We have an established relationship. We are a bit trying to manifest, the perfect type of relationship and the perfect happiness. But, in the process, we understand that certain things cannot be manifested, and we get very aligned with what we have, and we appreciate what we have, and we are finding our balance. Okay, but it's fine. It's not bad. If you have the tendency to concentrate on this idea that the relationship has to be perfect, that the relationship has to be major and everything has to be in order, you have to let go, guys, of that thing, because your relationship is working fantastically. At least here we have growth, we have development, we have somebody who's taking really serious all of these things. Even if there is a third party or other people or other complications, these things are disappearing in the process. So we got something working over here. 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the Hierophant. Nice. This is showing walking away from these boundaries that I was talking to you about. And here with the 4 of Wands and the Hierophant, this is the celebration. We are building a structure. We are building something long-term that makes sense, that is including both your and my needs. And the Hierophant, of course, is about also marriage. Okay, if you want something more traditional over here. Yeah. Five of Cups, Death, Lovers, Nine of Cups. It's not bad, it's challenging. Five of Cups and Death shows somebody who is overcoming certain struggles with if we see these cards from a different perspective, I would tell you that one of you is maybe a bit emotionally challenged over here. The Pope at this point, with the Five of Cups and the Four of Wands, is showing somebody who is seeking even, some form of help because of their feelings that they are experiencing. Maybe somebody is in some sort of therapy or something more intense, for a certain emotional situation, emotional condition. It is extremely specific, I understand it. I'm just telling you that even in that case, we see improvement, we see growth, and the Death card is showing the ending, of this difficult process, a transformation that is going to bring self-healing. This is why I'm telling you one of you might be suffering with some form of, some form of depression, maybe. Now, if this is not the case, okay, in this case, the Ace of Cups is playing a major role because the way that they are handling, the way that they are bringing forward, the way that they feel acknowledged and included in this union that is so special, all of this by itself brings a certain level of improvement. If this is also something real, an emotional struggle and these things, we have your person. You have to realize that your person is willing to heal. If this is about your person wants an improved life, something better to happen, and so on. Okay, so this is also their effort. It didn't happen magically because you found each other in a nice relationship. There is effort here. Okay. Just to give the right expectations, of course, because sometimes we see people getting into relationships with other people that are in problematic situations, and they say, "Oh, love will heal them." No, guys, love is not healing. This is not love. This is the shrink. Okay, just to tell you, if this is your case, of course. Now, of course, love is one of the elements that can add to the healing process, but per se is not a healing process. Just to be clear and proper about this. Now, apart from this, what we see is struggles. If you want, for example, your connection to move forward and to end up into something formal like marriage or so, you need to be a bit patient there, because there will be some setbacks, some second thoughts, some worries and fears, and maybe the interference of other people in the equation. Okay. But generally, this thing will be positive in the end. But there are some struggles, Okay. Different messages are coming forward, different ideas are coming forward. So I don't think this is just about one scenario. We are having many different things. Let's pull these three cards. The Moon, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. Yes, what you worry mainly is that all of this excitement in the beginning is going to fade away as we move forward. So this is why you come forward as a Queen of Swords. This is why you are wondering, you are contemplating, you set some boundaries, and you're doing the right thing, honestly. Yes, if you feel like this, that's the way you should act. And in the process, you see that this person is taking action, is investing more. So I don't think that you have something to worry about. Because they are resolving, maybe the amount of the difficulties, the things, the challenges that we have to overcome is a bit strange, but eventually it's happening. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. pile 3. If you have chosen the white Aragonite and the Macabre tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What are their actions towards you? And let's start from the short-term actions. What are their short-term actions towards you? Six of Swords. Death, okay. Wheel of Fortune. Big ideas over here. Let's try to understand. Six of Swords. This is about a transition, some form of ending. Okay, so this person somehow is moving from one situation to the other. This can actually talk about a very practical movement, traveling, changing, changing place, something like this. But when it comes to their actions, I believe, followed by the death and the Wheel of Fortune, I see somebody who is trying to change the dynamic of a connection. The Wheel of Fortune here is indicating the divine timing. Okay, I trust the divine timing. So what do? When I trust the divine timing, I'm kind of waiting. I'm waiting for something to happen. Even if I do other things, deep down, I'm thinking about that thing. And I'm saying, when will be the right time? So your person with the Six of Swords, all of a sudden, they are refusing to leave this situation to the divine. They refuse to remain inactive until the right time comes. And with the Death card, they are ready to challenge their fate and to say, you know what, enough is enough. I don't know how many issues I have to face or challenges, but honestly, I don't want to wait. I don't want to see how this thing is going to go and what the divine timing will bring to me. I want to challenge this situation. The Six of Swords shows that the challenges that this person is facing are real, whether this is real in their mind. So, whether this is something that they don't have the strength to do, I'm not strong enough to accomplish certain things, okay? Or even if this is something real, like there is this type of issue, there is this type of problem that is blocking my situation, and eventually I cannot move forward immediately to my person, but I will try to do my best to reach out and avoid all this waiting that I have done in the past. So we begin our reading with a complete change of mind, a total transformation. The Fool, I'm taking action. So, in this case, probably you were dealing with somebody who was waiting and waiting and waiting for the right time to come. And they are saying, you know what, the right time will never come. The divine timing will never come. I don't know when this divine timing will come. What I know is that I want to take action now. I need to move forward. I have urgency. The death is about urgency. This is something else. Sorry. This is about the transition. Like, I'm taking my time. I trust the divine timing. I'm waiting over here to see how things are going to unfold in the most natural, great way. Okay, whatever. The death is like, enough. enough. This is not going to be normal. This is not going to be something, a transition that I'm going to respect and it's going to be fine. This is something that has to be strong, that has to be direct, that has to be immediate. You know what? This thing requires risk-taking, actions, and I'm going to do this. So we see them preparing for something major over here. No. The sun. Boom, clarity. And who is delivering the clarity? Guys, a king of swords. What do we understand? That this is not exactly intuitive. This is not exactly something that is so related to their feelings. This is not about feelings. And as you can imagine, the king of swords is delivering something that is not going to be temporary. All of this time they have been waiting. Look at them. They have been trusting the divine timing. They have been waiting for things to change, to turn towards the direction that they wanted. And now with the death, they are saying, okay, good with the divine timing, but unfortunately, I don't have centuries ahead of me and I prefer to take action now. So is it risky? Oh, yes, it's risky. For my standards, for the person that I am, this is extremely problematic. But the wheel of fortune at that point becomes what? Becomes the opportunity. But this person for me is a great opportunity. And what do I do? What am I going to do? I'm going to be very open and very clear, and I will deliver decisions over here. Decisions or thoughts. It depends on the stage of your connection. If you are in a stage of the connection where you are expecting for your person to take some decision, for example, I'm waiting for you to decide when we are getting married, or I'm waiting for you to decide when this relationship is going to become, I don't know, whatever, committed, established, more serious, more grounded, okay. Then I'm waiting for an answer. But if we are maybe with a fool on the initial stage of the connection, or right now, maybe we're not even talking with the death card, and I'm waiting for you to reach out and somehow say something, okay, break the silence here and allow the connection to develop further, then it's obvious that I'm waiting for you to express your thoughts rather than a definite, let's say, decision. Okay, Terror of Bones, Page of Wands, Six of Coins, Three of Coins. The balance needs to be established. This Page of Wands is a message. A message. So, what is this person doing? This person is reaching out to you. Okay, this is a message in the beginning. This is short term, so within the next couple of weeks, you're going to experience some form of conversation or message on behalf of this person. And this person is going to express their thoughts in the most open and a bit, you know what, a bit risky way for their standards. They are opening up with this fool and they are breaking their boundaries. They are speaking their truth. They are speaking their inner truth over here. And they are ready to do this. Even they don't care. They don't have fear at this moment. Why? Because they have another type of fear. What if I lose the connection for good? What if I lose this opportunity for good? Page of Wands, Six of Coins, major contradiction. Why? Because it is probably showing that your person is going to tell you something very important. Apart from the feelings and the fact that we want a certain development or something, they will tell you that they are recognizing that you have done all the work. You have done all the effort. Of course, the effort, it depends on the stage of your connection. You have done all the effort and they haven't really tried. They haven't really tried. You have done all that you could in order to bring forward this connection. And now it's normal that you have detached. So this person is not apologizing to you in a direct, mundane way, like, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings, but they are telling you why they are sorry. So the King of Swords at this most perfect expression. Huh? If we can say most perfect. No. So the absolute fantastic expression of this King of Swords, where he is telling you that, you know what, I have done nothing. You have done most of the work, and I am here to acknowledge that, to apologize, and to tell you that I don't want to lose this opportunity. I want to move forward into this partnership, into this bonding, into this beautiful creation of our relationship. Wow. Short-term actions. Does this mean that they are inviting you into the most committed, super, advanced relationship? Listen, for sure they have good intentions. The Three of Coins on its own, okay, it's just there. I don't have other cards to really support the build up of this Three of Coins. I have cards that are showing a transition. I have cards that are talking about awareness, about talking related to feelings and to ideas and to acknowledgement. And I am introducing, within the next couple of weeks, I'm introducing the idea of something more serious, but I'm not establishing. Okay, just to be fair. This doesn't mean that their actions do not have value. On the contrary, I would be more worried if I saw somebody that, I don't know, within a couple of weeks, all of a sudden, yeah, let's do this, while we were in a death type of situation. Very risky. Long term. Short term, a couple of weeks. Long term, couple of months, even more. We will see the dynamic, okay. Oh, Two of Cups. Am I impressed? Now I'm impressed. Now, yes. Ten of Swords. I want to do this because I feel somehow that this thing makes sense. The Two of Cups is, of course, union, partnership. So it looks like 2 months from now, we have a proper manifestation of this relationship. It's a union. It's I'm trying to see if this thing is a situationship or a relationship. The Two of Cups is extremely hopeful because it was the first card that we have seen. Okay. But at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune, apart from the opportunity and all the positive words, the Wheel of Fortune is describing the ups and downs. So a situation that it has feelings. This person is opening up about their feelings as the days go by between this and this. We have a complete opening when it comes to their feelings and a really positive union. But their actions seem to be a bit inconsistent. There are moments where they are really over delivering and moments where the overall energy is really low. The Ten of Swords is introducing a moment, not a tower moment. This is not a tower moment. This is a painful moment where we are talking about something and it really feels off. It is the unexpected, that thing that I wasn't waiting to experience. that thing that is making me have, I don't know, I feel like the relationship cannot be what I was expecting. That this Two of Cups was temporary, and all of a sudden something is being introduced that changes the entire dynamic. So prepare yourself for something that I don't know what this is, and we will clarify. But let me see some more cards so we can get more info about this. This is not fun. That's for sure. Okay. And this is related to something that is going to dramatically change the nature of your connection, or the way you were perceiving the connection, or the way that you were perceiving your person in this connection. If we go to the initial way that the things came forward, we would say that something that comes from the outside, okay, makes the circumstances change from a really satisfying situation to something that feels really painful. Why is it painful? Because apart from the fact that it's something not so positive, it is also something that is, I don't know, it was unexpected. I was here, Two of Cups, birds, crows. Crows were flying, and they were whatever. And yeah, it's not very romantic, but anyway, you know how the Two of Cups is. There is positivity anyways, there is a beautiful energy, there is union, there are feelings, and all of a sudden from this beautiful moment, I'm getting to this where there is pain, you know. And on my own, and the crows are attacking me. What's going on over here? 10 of coins. What is this? Here we were talking about the potential of a future development. Here I am enjoying this relationship, this union. Something happens, dramatic, sudden, okay, and boom, I'm over here. This thing is affecting the stability of the relationship, is affecting the way things were supposed to go. We had a plan, we had a vision, and this thing is not here anymore. The sun is gone, the Three of Swords is here. Let's see what's going on. And your king is not even a king anymore. They have turned themselves into a knight, struggling to maintain the balance. This is a clear setback in the relationship. I don't know if it resonates, and instead of acting like it doesn't exist, I would like to have some more information. The star is a card that adds that sense of hope, like don't worry, things will turn out fine. But then if I go here, I mean, sorry guys, but 10 of coins, is pressed between the 10 of swords and the 3 of swords. I mean, how are things going to go fine over here? And 9 of cups. It's like, okay, don't worry, you will survive. Okay, yes, that's the minimum, I guess. Let's see. So what is this thing? First of all, what is this external thing that happens and creates such a problem in your connection? I need, definitely, we need space. No, actually, this is unnecessary. Give me a moment. Let's do this properly. So let's break down this disaster. What is this? Why is this happening? We were ready to start building here with the 3 of coins, the cathedral. We were ready to do our thing. We were ready to celebrate. We were celebrating over here our love, our union. It was fantastic until what? Until what? What happened over here? I want to see first the big picture of the Wheel of Fortune. That, by the way, has appeared twice with the death. So there is something that I don't get over here. What is it? King of Wands. So somebody is taking some action. Queen of Coins. The Hanged Man. I mean, the connection is stuck. The connection is not moving. No, doesn't make sense. Page of Wands. It feels like the connection is not moving. The very basic message that I could give you over here is that you have certain expectations. The Queen over here, she's expecting to kind of turn this is the Pentacle, but it also reminds us of the wheel, okay? So the wheel is not turning, the wheel is stuck, and the Queen feels like everything is just so paused that there is no reason to stay in this connection. The same type of idea comes forward over here with the wheel that stops turning, that there is no progress, there is no change, there is no growth, there is nothing, there is no development. Same thing comes forward here with the Queen of Coins and the symbolism of the Pentacle, and similar to the Wheel of Fortune, and also the Hanged Man that is somehow representing death. In this case, the transformation, from this point of view. And the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands represents the message. So most probably what happens? You feel like this connection is stuck, but at the same time, this is something that you're accepting because, okay, not so much time has passed and it's okay, certain things are happening, and you are also more confident about this situation because you got the Two of Cups. Until something, a message or something comes forward and makes you understand, makes you change your mind over this, makes you see things from a completely different perspective, something that you were not expecting. Okay, interesting. Let's go here. What is this thing? So you're learning something. A message comes forward from the external world, okay, not from you, not from your person, and you're realizing that this is not just some minor delay or something. This is something more serious, and we get to the consequences. Page of Swords. Hey guys, come on, this is betrayal. This is no joke. So you're learning that something you have the possibility to learn and to understand that something that you were considering for granted is no longer, is not really what you were really thinking of. And for me, this is a moment of breakup. Guys, come on. I know you want me to tell you that everything is fine. No, this is what I see. Please tell me. Five of Swords, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, Death, Hanged Man, the Queen of Pentacles freaking out. So it is what it is. This is a period of no contact, very clearly. This is a setback. This is a setback in the connection related to some form of situation that for you is considered, like the major red flag. Once I see this, I'm off, I'm gone. And I think this breakup and this separation is not starting from your person. You are starting this. You decide that you need to detach. You decide that you need somehow to stay away. Why? To process. Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is a moment of distance between you and your person. But there is hope. Ten of Coins, the Star. There is hope here that somehow things are going to get back. Not to normal, but to even better. So you're not losing your hope over this, even though you need time to process what happened and the major thing that you had the opportunity to understand about your person, I don't see third party. Yes, I see the Three of Swords and I also see the Five of Swords, but somehow that's not the problem. We are talking about an idea, an information, something that is related to your person's choices and life. So something that is not aligned at all with what you want and something that is complicating the situation. This is not about betrayal, like they cheated on me. Eight of Wands. Yes, there is hope. There is hope over here. Strength. Strength. You know what this is, guys? It's like it's not going to be fun at all. And it's going to have a duration, like even a month, where you are withdrawing to understand how you feel, what you want, or what is your purpose, let's say, in this connection and in this situation. But instead of detaching from your person, you are somehow become more hopeful. You start accepting what the situation is all about. For example, you know what, this is more like, oh, I didn't know that my person was coming from a very specific background that is I'm completely against, or I didn't know that my person had these ideas and I am completely against these ideas. Something like this. It's about values more, not about your person going out on a date with someone else or something. Okay, no. But it's a major factor for you. And in fact, it causes a lot of difficulty and it causes also a period of lack of communication over here. Anyways, this is temporary. As I told you, after some time, we are accepting, somehow we are merging our differences together and we start working on these differences with a positive mindset. Strength, Eight of Wands. So this is a moment, by the way, where you're going to see very clearly the type of person you are dealing with. And when you see that, there are some details that you are not particularly going to like because they are not aligned with who you are, or maybe they are reminding you of a part of a past experience that wasn't positive at all, and it is kind of making you worry. Anyways, we are overcoming this. We are going back to the Eight of Wands. Okay, so we are connecting again. We are rebuilding our connection, everything. Nine of Wands, and we refuse to let go despite the emotional struggles and the overthinking that is going on. At this point, this Five of Cups and the Four of Cups can indicate that your person maybe, they are also facing some financial struggles that you didn't know about. If I had the devil somewhere here, I would tell you that maybe this is, for example, gambling. Loss of money through gambling. But now, we are exaggerating a bit, but I'm telling you that maybe the message of the financial struggle is very clear. So you're dealing with somebody who might face very serious struggles and you're like, oh no, I didn't know that. What am I supposed to do? This is a red flag for me. This is a loss and somehow it is downgrading my expectations. So because by the way, we have a Nine of Cups here, we have a Nine of Coins. So somehow you're expecting a certain good level of experience out of this connection. And here we have somebody who is struggling. There is no doubt. Now, are they struggling because of finances? Why are they struggling? Whatever the struggle is a red flag to you. It's something that you wouldn't get involved if you knew in advance. Okay, this is what I see. That's what the Five of Swords is all about. You are like, okay, and you're telling me now, what am I supposed to do with this information? How am I supposed to feel about the fact that you have this type of debt or you have this type of problems or whatever? Okay, Six of Swords. No, I don't find anything wrong about that because no, it doesn't mean that, oh my God, what you are looking for is for financial, abundance. No, but you also want to experience a happy version of your connection, a good level of your connection. If your person is miserable and your person is unhappy and your person is struggling financially, it's not going to be fun, that's for sure. Okay, justice. Oh, legal. What's this? Oh my God, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Justice. Mm. Yes, financial or legal issues, if you ask me. It's general, so you don't have to freak out. The point is this, that anyways, you decide to continue with your person, you decide to give this thing a chance, you decide to talk about this and try to find some balance in all of this. And we get to the Six of Swords and Eight of Cups, where you are called to put some balance in all of this. Not with your financial contribution, oh, please, but with your effort, like I'm here, I somehow advise you if you want to, I can kind of support you emotionally in all of this, and there is a lot of work, so they are struggling also. God, oh, God, no. No, I'm going to complete this reading, even though I want to run away, So, Seven of Coins. Okay, let's start from the positive things. Are we going to find balance in this connection? Yes. Is it going to take time? Not that much, not as much as you are expecting. Are they going to come out of their struggle? Yes. This person probably brought themselves into this situation because they were struggling financially, and also we have a further struggle with work. Okay, so we have a double struggle. This is, of course, I don't see you being in a particular struggle over here. So all of this struggle is just, you're like, why do I have to go through this again? Sorry, I don't remember. This is causing major 10 of swords. This is causing, of course, this is affecting your balance and your security and your safety, because the person you thought that was a king of swords and they had a certain control over certain things, they prove themselves to be very careless, okay, and with a lot of practical baggage on their back that you don't like, especially if this is legal. Eventually, they are moving forward, okay, they are recovering from that. Yes, there are struggles, and yes, you have to support them, not financially, but somehow you have to hear them talk about it, share with you, and you are like, honestly, you are like, where's my fun again? Where I was supposed to have to enjoy this connection, where there was divine timing, maybe we should go back to the divine timing and wait. I don't know. No, but there is recovery. And even if this person is struggling, they are recovering and they are improving the situation. Wow. See what I mean? Two of coins, four of wands, eight of swords. Yes, absolutely, it is financial. And yes, eventually, give me a moment. Seven of wands, five of wands. They will resolve. They will resolve through struggle and through difficulties. Their difficulties are mainly theirs. One thing that we have to say about this person is that while they are struggling, they do not share this with you like this is your problem. They have awareness, and this is something that we appreciate. They are recognizing that this is a huge red flag for you. They are working on that. They are doing their best. And honestly, the five of wands over here and the seven of wands shows that they will fight their way to recover somehow. In this case, when we are struggling, we want to see cards like the seven of wands, because it shows that I keep going. I'm standing my ground. I'm winning, okay, even if I have to struggle, even if there is a lot of competition, or even if I have a lot of things to deal with at the same time. So this is good for your person. They are coming out of this struggle. The relationship, of course, goes through a major crisis. This is why you see the Ten of Swords. This makes sense right now because the information comes forward. You're losing kind of, you're like, okay, this wasn't what I was expecting over here. I need time to process what you have told me. I'm taking my time. I'm realizing what's going on, but because of the emotional detachment, I can't walk away. We are creating our balance within these difficulties that your person has brought. And eventually you are walking away gradually. The balance, as you can see, is suffering because of the circumstances. And your person, a knight of coins with resilience and with effort, they are towards a hopeful result and they are rebuilding, their balance again. How long? We got the Seven of Coins, but we have pretty quick cards, so it wouldn't be more than 6 months, worst case scenario to a year. This is not something that you will see like 4 years we have been suffering. No. it's a bit better than what we were expecting, but you are dealing with someone. Attention, this person is not asking you for your money, okay, is not ruining moments. Despite the struggle, there are moments with 10 of coins. There are adventurous moments. There is desire. There is strength. There is hope for the future. This is very important because if I remove all of this, all that is left is somebody who is begging for your money. So be careful. This is another idea where you need to keep in mind. If your person is telling you, I love you, give me your money, okay? Or I love you, here goes, I have to pay for this. You can understand that this is not really the best type of approach, and this is not a person that you are supposed to support. In fact, this person over here, what we are seeing, is somebody who is not asking for your support, is just asking for, let's spend these moments together, let's be together, but at the same time, this together, this union is including the positive moments, but also the difficult moments. But I promise you that I will do my best and I will work as fast and as good as I can. Six of Swords. So now you see how they're making sense and why this person had to wait their divine timing. But anyways, they are like, okay, I will do my best and I will work my way out of this situation. Resilient, strong, and I will fight for it. But I don't care. I'm not going to wait and lose you. Okay, I mean, sure. I get it. Good. Yeah. No, I'm thinking, my personal opinion here is if you take away from me the Nine of Coins, guys, no. My peace of mind, no. It's a problem. But we are not the same. Let's get to the results. What about the results? Are we really surviving after this? Are we really experiencing the love of our life? Yes or no? Because there is one thing that we have to acknowledge over here, but this person is really giving their best for what they... Oh, 10 of Cups. Oh, am I... After a lot of work, after a lot of effort, after a lot of planning, we get to the 10 of Cups. Why? Because we deserve it. Come on, guys. Look at what you have gone through over here. All the grumpiness of this world. Five of Coins. 7 of Wands. Resilient, strong, survival mode to make it to the end. Oh, God. No. 3 of Coins and Strength. So, can we be happy with your person? Guys, I couldn't be happy with this person, I'm sorry, but the 10 of Cups is telling otherwise. You can be happy with them if you want to. You need... The advice over here is extremely, extremely simple. Do you have feelings for this person? Hmm? Can you imagine your life without them? If the answer is no, I don't want to be without them, then that's your person. Congratulations. Okay, don't worry. Once you overcome this, we have also given a timing. The Ten of Cups is waiting for you. But remember that this Ten of Cups requires effort, patience, and also a proper handling, a rational handling of this communication. Why? Because there will be moments where you guys will really feel like Seven of Coins. You will really, Five of Coins. You will really feel overwhelmed by the overall situation. Always, always, always remember not to try. Not to try. You don't have to try. This is not your problem. Preserve your energy, be patient. Since you love this person so much, they love you too. Okay, there is no doubt. They have challenged here everything just to be with you. But oh my God, they could have stayed where they were, if you ask me. Anyways, positive energy. If you love this person, the results are really great, but the process, there is, as I told you, 6 months to a year where you really have to be careful to do what? To preserve, can I be honest, your money and your energy. Choose carefully when it's time for teamwork. Okay, sometimes teamwork is not necessary, especially if we are talking about your abundance and their debts. Okay, careful. Okay, are they honest? Do they want to steal your money? Do they want to steal your time? No, they don't want any of this. Okay, they're just a bit unlucky, that's true. They are a bit unlucky. Maybe their handling wasn't that wise, but also, guys, they are not that responsible for what is happening to them. They're not 100% responsible. We have to appreciate their deep efforts and their strength to bring forward resolution. Also, their strength to come forward when they are suffering that much. That is also something that we have to, to acknowledge in this situation. The feelings, the love, the affection, it's all because they see a wonderful potential with you. Will we experience that potential in the future? Yes, we will. We will. Do you want to keep something in mind? That once this thing is all over, this struggle that they are going through, your person, for some period of time, they will still channel survival mode energy. They will still feel, they will need time to find their balance. But this is not affecting you that much. Generally, you are a very inspiring energy to them. I mean, they see you, they are with you, they breathe every single moment that they spend with you. This is a loyal partner. My question is, do you really need that? I mean, I don't know, maybe you do. I don't know, but this is my personal question. No. The cards are not doubting the love. That's it. This is what I see. So, what do you learn from all of this? You learn to be resilient. You learn to be confident that certain boundaries have and need to be kept. And your boundaries, guys, need to be kept also for your person's sake. Just imagine a connection where one is struggling and then you also start struggling with them. I mean, in the end, but it's good to go for always a better version of ourselves, not a worse version and less upgraded version of ourselves. There is nothing wrong with their feelings. They are lovely. They're fantastic. We adore them. We acknowledge, we appreciate their intelligence, but oh, Jesus, no. Not the Nine of Coins. No. Will you preserve your Nine of Coins? Yes, I'm taking these messages very personally. With effort. Yes, with effort and resilience. Like, you need to separate in your mind very clearly what is yours to keep, and what you can share. I'm not talking about finances here. The finances are all yours. Please don't share anything. But it's about the effort, the energy. Hmm? This is what I see. The cards are saying that this thing has a future, and they are saying that there is also happiness and love, even in the struggle and the difficulty. Okay. This is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, if it has been helpful, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.